Welcome back. Lance has the bumper music popping on this Friday morning on mornings here on SuperTalk Mississippi. Dave Hughes here, and joining us now with the Mississippi Museum of Natural Science, Nicole Smith joins us. How are you? Oh, you look so happy this morning. I love it.
I'm great. NatureFest is such a wonderful event. How could I help but smile?
Well, building up to it, and it's this weekend, I would assume you're smiling more out of delirium because you've got to be exhausted having gotten ready for this.
Oh, it's great. You kind of get your exercise for an event like this. I'm taking my vitamins. I'm ready to go.
You better, and try to get a good night's sleep tonight if at all possible. Tell us about NatureFest, 25th year this year, right?
Yeah, can you believe an event that's so cool? It's been around for 25 years, and people still want to see it. And we keep our greatest hits of NatureFest, and then we add new wonderful things too. So it's truly a Jackson tradition at this point. So it's just a wonderful thing.
Now, let's start with the basics. Tell everybody the days, the hours, the times when NatureFest is going on this weekend.
So NatureFest is this Saturday, April 5th. It's from 10 until 4. And we have lots of things happening during it. We have exotic animal shows with the Wild Acres traveling animal outreach program. So if you ever have wanted to see a Eurasian lynx or a three-toed armadillo, it's definitely going to be the day for that. We have a couple of shows with them. We also have the wonderful Freedom Ranch Wildlife Outreach. They do like native birds of prey. So they're going to have those shows. Those are going to be happening in the outdoor amphitheater. And if the weather turns a little south, we can bring that inside. We are even having like behind the scenes tours with aquariums and research. So you can see where the magic happens for science in our labs. And you're also going to get a chance to see expo booths, artists, food trucks. I mean, it's a full-on nature experience, outing, festival. It's just the best.
And I think it goes without saying, if you've got kids, is this the place to be tomorrow?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Like there's so much to do for families. And I like to think it's truly something for all ages. So whether you have a 3-year-old whose thing is fish and they're all about fish, which I don't know why, but threes and fish, it's like very natural. Or if you're an adult that just wants to have a moment where you have adult conversation, that's an option too, because you spend a lot of your time trying to keep those little things alive and having a good experience. But you get to do things for you too, so it's a good event to have a lot of experiences.
Well, and that's the best part, because an event like this, the kids are occupied because they're looking at the three-toed armadillo. They're not paying attention to mom and dad, which gives mom and dad a little bit of a breather. You're exactly right. You talked about keeping the greatest hits and bringing in new stuff over the years. Is any of this new this year?
So Wild Acres is a new exotic animal program. So we've not had them before. A few other things that are really new, because it's the 25th anniversary, we really wanted to make a big deal about it. So we're going to have a selfie 3D photo booth thing. So people will get mementos. They'll print little, kind of like Polaroids used to. They'll print little photos so you can take them home as a memento. There's even a special sweepstakes giveaway with Ford from the Bronco Wild Fund, so you can enter for a chance to win a vehicle with them, which is very exciting. The drawing for that will be December 3rd, but you can enter at this event for it. And we're even giving away a special 1-year family membership. There's a drawing for that. So that's new for this event too. Lots of new exhibitors, new artists, new vendors, and of course our research tours are a greatest hit. Something you have to have. Our aquariums. People want to see how they make the cake, and this is how you do it.
Well, and I do want to talk not necessarily about just the event, NatureFest, which is a big deal, but the museum itself. It's been a while since I've been in there. But if you've never been to the Mississippi Museum of Natural Science, you are missing out, not just on event weekend like NatureFest, but all throughout the year. You talked about the membership is what made me go down this particular path. This is something, and I can guarantee you this, and I'm sure you will agree with this. The kids will never get tired of going to the Museum of Natural Science. They went last weekend. They're willing to go this weekend, too. Trust me on that. And I bet you see a lot of repeat customers, don't you?
We do. Like, I love seeing our members. We get to know them. It's almost like seeing family come through the door after a little bit. We have this game going on right now. It's called the Exceptional Egg Game. And each staff member took this cute little egg and decorated them, and every staff member did one. So they're hidden around the museum, but it's not an Easter egg hunt. You find them, you count them, you tell the gift shop how many you found, and then there may be a prize if you get the number right. So it's a little different, but it's fun. And I've had one family in particular, they showed up like 3 days one week because we keep adding new eggs. And so we're always like mixing it up a little. It's too funny. It's just really nice to see people enjoy their museum because it is their museum. And so whether it's the familiar things like our beautiful aquariums or whether you have a new activity to try out while you're here, there's a lot of reasons to keep coming back.
And the other thing we can't gloss over is the fact that, yes, it's a lot of fun. Yes, everybody loves it. But it's educational, too. You'll learn a lot when you go to the museum.
Absolutely. And it is a research facility, too. People forget that sometimes, that we are, not just a public education institution, but we are a place where research is done. So when you have our wonderful education folks there on the floor talking with you, know that they are working with our scientists to bring you like the most current information that's out there. So you're having a very genuine experience.
See, that is fantastic. Now, let's go back. I know you want to talk about NatureFest, and that's totally understandable. But I wanted to make sure we got a plug in for the museum the rest of the year because that membership, that's a big prize, if you ask me. That's worth it. But NatureFest this weekend, this is only once a year that you do this, right?
It's kind of our birthday. At least we think of it that way. So we go, on a birthday, you have a party. So it's kind of a little bit like that. So we try to add a lot of festival elements to it, really great food trucks and wonderful vendors. But a lot of it is like hands-on stuff for people to explore and do too. So it's definitely a perk of membership because if you're a member, that event is totally free for you. And if you are just coming to visit the museum, there's no like truly any extra charge for the event. It just comes with regular admission. So we try to make it really unique. And it's a little bit of an open house because of the tours that you can have as well. So it's a good day. It's a good day.
Well, you say you consider it your birthday. Will there be cake?
You might be able to sweet talk one of the food vendors into like getting that for you.
Love me some cake. That's the only reason I asked that question. But it's a birthday, and you need a big sheet cake with like I don't know, a sloth or something on it and icing for everybody to eat. There's an idea.
Oh, I heard you were bringing that, Dave. Is that how that? Because that'd be great. Like, bring me cake.
He's
I'd be all
bringing the German
about it.
chocolate cake. Yeah, he's going to bring the German chocolate sheet cake for you.
Lance,
That's
when we get
favorite.
done, before Nicole goes, if you could look up and give her the number of a couple of good hearing aid places, because I don't know where she heard I was bringing a cake, but you don't want a cake I made. Trust me on this. I love you guys over at the museum. I wouldn't do that to you. But it's going to be a big event. It's going to be a lot of fun. If you're a member of the museum already, it's a free event. How much is it if you're not a member? If you've never been, say, for example, to the museum, but you want to come for this tomorrow and bring the kids, what's that going to run?
So it's just our regular admission fee. So that's $9 for adults. And then we have a child rate too. So that's, a little bit cheaper than that. And then if you're under the age of 3, you're free. So I think it's very affordable. There's a senior rate as well. Sorry, I haven't had quite a full cup of coffee yet. I'd have to reference all that little part, but I think it's very affordable, so come and play.
You can work it into your budget. Let her drink her coffee and then go. That's the word, right? Yeah, there it is. Okay, we're holding her up. It's cooling right now on her desk while we talk. And you've got a lot of stuff you got to do today to get this finalized, don't you?
We're our big setups today. In fact, when I get off the phone with you, I am going to help set up a rock wall, a climbing wall. That's for the event. The wind might affect that. We're hoping that we can have it active during the event, but if the wind gets above 17 miles an hour, that's like one thing we can't activate. But we're preparing. We're going to do it just in case, and we're getting ready for that.
I would just like to remind you, Nicole, the rock wall is not set up until you've tested it.
Yes.
Go chug that coffee. You're going to need it. It's NatureFest coming up tomorrow at the Mississippi Museum of Natural Science. 25th anniversary is going to be a big day, and the kids will absolutely love it, and they won't shut up about the trip for the next 2 weeks if you take them. Nicole, thank you so much. Keep up the great work.